everyone, welcome back to the channel where we decode money, simplify finance, and help you thrive in the economy. If you're a gig worker, freelancer, delivery partner, or self-employed hustler in India, this video is tailor-made for you. The gig economy is booming, but it comes with one big challenge: no fixed salary, no EPF, and often no clear roadmap for your money. So today, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about smart financial planning as a gig worker, from budgeting hacks, tax-saving tricks, investment strategies, to building a solid safety net. Grab a chai, get comfy, and let's dive right in. Understanding the gig economy. First things first, what exactly is the gig economy? A gig worker is anyone who earns through short-term contracts or freelance work instead of a permanent job. Think Swiggy riders, Ola, Uber drivers, freelancers on Upwork, content creators, graphic designers, consultants, even part-time tutors. India is now one of the largest gig economies in the world. By 2030, we are expected to have over 23 million gig workers. That's huge. But here's the catch. Most of us don't get a fixed income, employer benefits like PF or insurance, or any kind of pension, which means you are the boss of your money. And with great freedom comes great responsibility. So how do you make this work? The answer lies in creating a system, a personal finance framework that works even when your income is unpredictable. Let's start building that step by step. Step 1. Budgeting for irregular income. Alright. Step 1 is budgeting. Most people budget based on their fixed salary. But in your case, income might vary each month. So here's what you can do instead. 1. Calculate your average monthly income. Look at your past 6 to 12 months' earnings. Add them all and then divide that number by the number of the months. That's your baseline average. 2. Follow the bare minimum budget rule. Figure out your non-negotiable monthly expenses: rent, groceries, phone bill, travel. This is your bare minimum number. Always aim to earn at least this much each month. Number 3, create a 50-30-20 plan, but modify. Traditional budgeting uses 50% needs, 30% wants, and 20% savings. Now, as a gig worker, tweak it to 50% needs, 20% wants, 20% savings, and 10% buffer for low-income months. And here's a bonus tip. Use 2 bank accounts, one for spending and one for savings. Automate your transfers on payday. You'll thank yourself later. Step 2, emergency fund and insurance. Next, let's talk safety nets. Gig workers don't have a job security, so it's super important to protect yourself. Number 1, build an emergency fund. Keep aside at least 3 to 6 months worth of your essential expenses in a liquid account, like savings account or liquid mutual fund. This is your cushion for bad months, illness, or sudden drop in gigs. Number 2, get health insurance. Don't wait for a hospital bill to wake you up. If you don't have employer-provided health insurance, get one yourself. There are budget plans starting as low as Rs 300 to 500 rupees per month for individuals. Look for cashless network hospitals, Rs 3 to 5 lakh cover to start. Number 3, life insurance, only if needed. If your family depends on your income, take a term insurance plan, not those expensive endowment policies. Rs 50 lakh term plan can cost you Rs 500 per month if you're under 30. Another pro tip, buy insurance online. It's cheaper and hassle-free. Step number 3, tax planning for gig workers. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room: taxes. Yes, even freelancers and gig workers have to pay tax in India. But the good news is, you can also save a lot on it legally. Who needs to file? If you earn more than Rs 2.5 lakh per year, Rs 3 lakhs if you're over 60, You need to file an ITR, usually ITR 3 or ITR 4. Declare all your income, include everything. Freelance payment, brand deals, ride commissions, tuition, etc. Claim expenses. Here's the cool part. You can deduct business-related expense. For example, internet bills, software tools, travel expenses for work, phone bills, marketing or website costs, even part of your rent if you work from home. This reduces your taxable income and saves money. Presumptive taxation for ITR 4. If your turnover is less than rupees 50 lakh, you can pay tax on just 50% of your income under Section 44 ADA. Super useful for freelancers. And a pro tip, use a CA or online tools like ClearTax or Quico to make filing stress-free. Step 4. Investing for future goals. Once your basics are sorted, it's time to grow your money. Let's talk investing. Not just for the rich, but for every gig worker who wants financial freedom. Start small. Even if you invest rupees 500 a month, the key is consistency. Time plus compounding is equal to magic. Know your goals. Define what you're investing for. Emergency fund, short-term, bike or laptop upgrade, mid-term, retirement, that's long-term. Match your investments to the goal. Best investment options for gig workers. Number 1, recurring deposits or RDs. Good for saving fixed amounts monthly. Safe, low returns, 5 to 6%. Number 2, mutual funds via SIPs. Start with rupees 500 a month. Choose index funds or hybrid funds if you're new. Use apps like Grow, Kuvera or Zerodha Coin. Number 3, Public Provident Fund or PPF. It's long-term, tax-free returns. You're locked in for 15 years, but it's great for retirement. Number 4, gold. Digital or ETF. Not jewelry, but buy our digital gold or gold ETFs for festivals or long-term wealth. And yes, avoid random stock trading without knowledge, high-interest loans or buy now, pay later traps, get rich quick crypto schemes. The goal is slow, steady, and safe growth. And now some bonus tips for gig workers. You're almost at the end. Here are some pro tips to level up your financial game as a gig worker. Diversify your gigs. Don't depend on just one platform or client. Have at least 2 to 3 income streams. If one slows down, others can balance it out. 2, track everything. Use budgeting apps like Walnut, MoneyView, or Excel sheets. Knowing where your money goes is half the battle. Keep invoices and payment records. Helps during tax filing and in building a credit profile. Use credit responsibly. If you use a credit card, pay in full every month. Don't fall into the interest trap. And upskill constantly. Invest time or money in learning new skills. Means better paying gigs. And finally, pay yourself first. The moment money comes in, save or invest a portion before spending. Build the habit, not just the bank balance.